right now. It is time for us to be joined by our meteorologist, and that is Pat Pagano. Good morning, Pat.
And a good morning to everybody. And beautiful, beautiful weather next several days. Sit back, relax. Won't have the wind we had yesterday. We'll have a fair amount of sunshine. It'll be very nice, near 80 degrees, mid 50s tonight. Sunny, warm tomorrow. There'll be high clouds around 80 to 85. Partly sunny, and it gets more humid during the day Wednesday, 80 to 85. And that means hazy skies with the chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms Thursday in the middle 80s. So really a very, very nice week of June coming up until we get to about Thursday. So I don't think it's too bad.
And once again, we had very windy weather yesterday. Very, very windy weather. I mean, we can't seem to get away from the wind, Pat.
I don't know about that. I mean, it was probably my fault because I decided yesterday to put down the tarps on the ground and rake the leaves into the top and then, of course, drag it up into the woods.
And how did that go?
Oh, it was kind of difficult with the wind. I mean, every time I would go to rake the leaves into the top would fold over because of the wind. And I said, would only figure that this is what I do today. But anyhow, got tremendous amounts of work done up at the lake Saturday and Sunday. It was the first night sleeping there and did well. First of all, no signs of any critters. And I went to sleep at 11 p.m. Saturday night, and I got up at 7:30 Sunday morning.
Wow.
And I never sleep that long.
Shirley have fun? Did Shirley have fun?
Yeah, Shirley loves it up there. I think for the fact that even though she's inside, she thinks she's outside because she sits in the screen porch and she sits on the chase lounge, which is just above the half wall.
Yep.
So she basically is seeing out in every direction, and she loves it. Yeah, she just loves it. So that was well. That went well. I didn't get home until 5 o'clock yesterday, so, a little tired today, but not terrible. And back to the weather. Cristobal went ashore very close to New Orleans yesterday at 5 p.m., actually Grand Isle, Louisiana. And now he's in the northeast corner of Louisiana as a tropical depression. And he'll move rapidly north-northwestward, passing across Wisconsin on Wednesday, and then into Canada. And believe it or not, this tropical depression will actually get to James Bay and Hudson's Bay on Thursday, up there in central Canada. As it pulls north, it'll team up with a cold front, and that will all come eastward and start producing a chance of showers and thunderstorms here on Thursday. Now, the American model wants to bring this front through Thursday morning and say, that's it. No more rain until the weekend. The American model insists that the next front will stall and produce showers and thunderstorms both Saturday and Sunday. I will tell you right now, it is the only model doing that. Other modeling is saying, no, it should be a fair weekend. It's only Monday. A lot could change, and I'm sure it will. And today, let's see, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, the Mid-Hudson Valley goes into phase 2.
Yeah, and also our good friends over in Massachusetts get upgraded there as well. And Connecticut has moved their next phase, up ahead by 3 days. Instead of the 20th, it'll be the 17th.
And what phase is that?
I forget.
Oh, okay.
There's so many damn phases. I just forget. I just know it's the next phase.
Okay, that's good. I'm looking forward to phase 2 only because hair salons and barbershops will be open starting tomorrow. So I'll try to get in there sometime and get my hair cut.
What, you don't like looking like the 70s?
No, not at all. Not at all. Exactly. Everybody's walking around with long hair. It's funny,
I'm just washing my hair more than I used to. I'm washing it much more than I used to, and it's not that bad yet. If I let it, unless I go outside and I'm in the wind or anything, then all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, this hair is long.
Yeah. Everybody is basically is basically walking around with long hair. Although, I have one of those shavers, so I kind of, whatever they call them, I put the wide blade on it and trimmed my hair a couple of weeks ago, so it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah,
So,
but you still can't see behind and stuff like that. I mean, I tried that and it just doesn't work. Because you can't see behind, so you can't do it the real correct way.
no, you really can't.
I, I
You're
mean,
absolutely
I
right.
mean, it just has to be that way. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. It's like with my hair coloring. I tried my hair coloring. It was a disaster. I got more hair coloring on the sink than I, and I'm on my back than I did on the hair. So
I told you to just forget about it and let your hair go natural.
no,
I don't know.
I give up. That's one last thing I will not give up.
Really?
I've got arthritis in the knees. I limp when I walk. I'm not going to give that up.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did years ago, and a lot of people just convinced me of the fact. They said, Pat, you just have salt and pepper, and it'll look good. You don't have to worry about it. And I said, you know what? Exactly.
You don't
So,
understand. I wouldn't have salt. I would just have salt.
okay, but that's not bad.
I don't know. I don't know. I just
No,
don't know, Pat. I think I'm gonna hold off as long as I possibly can. That's what I think.
all right. Well, that's really up to you.
That's right.
It really is up to you. So,
But anything else like this happens, I might change my mind. I don't know, because this has just been really tough.
yeah,
On the
it
hair.
really has been.
It,
There's no
it,
doubt
it,
about it.
it's not fun. So
And that was it. You enjoyed the weekend yourself?
can't complain. Like I said, other than the fact that had a classmate, a good friend, pass away
Hmm.
this week, and it was and that's and he was just known throughout the community. Dennis was just one of those guys that did something for everybody, you know, and
Right.
he was an auxiliary police officer, and it's a shame because the road cops that you see around our country today uh, overshadow what people like Dennis Taganelli and other police officers do uh, in their duties, which is
Right.
they're true community servants. They know the community they're in. They know what to expect. They know how to treat and talk with the community. It's old-fashioned community policing, and that's the shame that this is taken away from them.
I agree. I totally agree. My sister was telling me a story, real quick, of a friend of hers whose son, a young one, is a police officer on Long Island. And many of the friends that he went to school with, I'm not talking to him now because of what happened in Minnesota and are calling him names like a pig.
Yeah, no,
And to me, that is totally out of line. Totally out of line.
no, no, it is, and 90% of the cops are great. Ten
You
percent
got
aren't.
it.
10% aren't great. They're road cops, but unfortunately, when you take 10% across the country, that's a lot of cops that are road cops. So I mean, it's just one of those things that and hopefully we'll get over it. Hopefully we can ferret out all these road cops and just do what we got to do.
Yeah, exactly. Let's hope so. So we'll pray for that.
All right,
But in the meantime, you don't have to pray for sunshine.
all right, Pat. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Take care.